Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MBRX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Pretty crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support and resistance headed into Thursday. First area of support that stands out, and there's nothing very fancy behind it at all other than the fact that the bleeding finally stopped right there at 95 cents. And 95 cents, in my opinion, is pretty much a must-hold level. Why do I call it a must-hold area? Well, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but when I use such dramatic terms such as must-hold, I want to kind of explain that. But let's say where the price were to go down to 95 and then get there, break, and then just continue on down. At that point in time, what would that be doing to the price? From a very literal perspective, that would literally be putting the price right back to where it was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength or anything like that. Again, I'm not saying that will occur, but that is why that, actually it's more so, I guess 95. 95 is a very important level. Now, what happens if the price comes down here and once again behaves like it did right there? So kind of history repeats itself. It goes sideways and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. So the quote-unquote progress point, if you will, is 95 cents, and that's definitely a very important level. Now, as far as areas of resistance, so if this upwards move is going to continue, because there was a little miniature bounce here during the latter part of the day, but if this, like I said, is going to continue upwards, where are some of these key battlegrounds at? Initial level to watch from a resistance standpoint in the near term going to be right up there at the dollar mark. If the price can push back up above $1, then the next key level after that right up there around $1.04. So we will see what happens with it. Pretty deep pullback today, but as I've shown, to give credit where credit's due and to be fair to the bulls from the bigger picture, the price does still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the price can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.